Video is brought to you courtesy of AllFreeCrochet.com, and what we're going to make today are these cute little ponytail holders for little girls that go in their hair. And what I love about these is it makes a really cute little flower too if you twist it like into a figure 8 and then reach under and pull one end through just a little bit. Believe it or not, that is like a really flat little cute little flower that could be like with a piece of yarn and your tapestry needle could be attached to the front of a purse or something, and then it doubles as a ponytail holder afterwards. And I just thought they were really cute. Now, one little thing I want to say about these, you go to any store like Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, or somewhere like that, and you buy these little ponytail holders, these thick ones, and I prefer the thick ones because they're a little bit more sturdy than the skinnier ones. You could try the skinnier ones, but really these really work the best. And another little thing about doing this, really the only yarn that really works and makes them really pretty and frilly, almost lettuce leaf looking like this, is to use the sugar and cream yarn, and I like to use the variegated because it's really pretty. This is the stripes, and all the other ones I've used is variegated. You can just use a plain color, but the variegated really is very pretty and makes them look pretty, and little girls like bright colors, so those are a lot of fun to do. It really does not work with other yarns. This yarn is it's called Red Heart Soft Yarn. It's just in a multicolor. It's number 4 worsted weight, which, you know, the sugar and cream is also worsted weight, but it just doesn't give you, no matter how tight those loops are in there, it really just does not give you the fluffiness as fluffy as using the sugar and cream, and you can see the difference here. It's just not the same, and so it doesn't really look as good. So I really wouldn't use that. And you'd think, well, switching to maybe using a thicker weight like a bulky weight yarn would work, but also there again, it just doesn't work. This is the Bernat Super Softy Chunky, and I did this just so I could show you. And I went ahead and put all my loops and started doing my chain stitches for my loops, and it's the same thing. No matter how close they are together, they're just not you know, floppy, wiggly enough. They tend to sort of just sort of stand straight up on edge instead of ruffling in on themselves and making it look pretty like these do, because this is just very, very ruffly and very, very pretty. And so, just my opinion, the sugar and cream is just the best yarn to use for this. So what we're going to start out with, they're very, very simple, is a slip knot, and I'm using an H hook. You can go up or down a size hook depending upon if you need to. And then you just do a slip knot, put it on your hook, and then, let me just move these out of the way a little bit so you can see better. And then I'm just going to take and hold my working yarn in my left hand, and I'm going to go through the rubber band, and I'm just going to pull that loop on the other side through the slip knot that I have on my hook. And basically what I'm doing is just attaching and getting that beginning just to attach to the rubber band. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to single crochet around the whole rubber band. And after you do that first one, you can sort of snug that one up a little tighter if you need to. And I like to just sort of hold my tail yarn with my rubber band as I go along, and as I go through here and start doing my single crochets all the way around. Really no pattern or number of stitches to put on the rubber band. You just want to get it very full, so you just keep going around and around like so. And then you have to, like, every once in a while, you have to sort of scrunch them up. And see, I'm pulling that tail yarn because you want them to be scrunched up as close and as tight together as they can be. And then I'm just gonna, I've already went under that, or over top of that tail yarn a good bit, so I'm just letting that just sort of hang out there. And I'm just sort of holding the rubber band, the covered rubber band hair thing with my left hand as I'm single crocheting all the way around. And you, like I said, there's really not a rhyme or reason as far as like to count. You just have to just keep going. And like I said, this sugar and cream really, or peaches and cream, I would think any kind of 100% cotton, dishcloth cotton type of yarn would work. But I have tried so many other different ones, and I've just been disappointed every time because it's just they're just not fluffy enough. They don't give enough ruffles to make it really look good. So now you can see it's like I'm almost getting to the end there, but the last thing you want to do is you still want to just sort of snug those up just a little bit. You don't really want to pull the rubber band completely out of shape. I mean, you want to let it relax, but you do want to make sure that you've got enough that it's completely covered. And it'll still stretch. It'll still go around the hair. And I'm just going to keep going almost to the end. I can show you what you do next. Let me get one more in there. Okay, so I went all the way around with my single crochets, and now I'm going to start making the little ruffles, because you can see I've got my single crochet row all the way around there, and now we're going to make these chain loops that are going to become the actual that makes it look so ruffly. And so how we do that is we're going to just immediately start. I'm not turning. I'm just going to immediately start in this next stitch. In the next, I don't have to turn it around like this. I mean, you can turn it around if you want to, but you don't have to. And so now I'm just going to chain 4. And then after I chain 4, I'm going to go across to that first double crochet that I did, and go into the top of that. Not double crochet, single crochet. And I'm just going to single crochet in the top of that single crochet I did on that first round. And then I'm going to chain 4 again. And then I'm going to see how I'm going to sort of pull it with my hands so that I can see the next single crochet. And then do a single crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it apart so you can see the next one. Do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chains. Into the next one, do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it apart. Another single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it apart. Another single crochet. And you just do this all the way around your ponytail holder. And then 1. Actually, I don't think I did enough there, but that really won't show. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It just sort of helps to count. A lot of times what I'll do is while I'm doing my single crochet, I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And really what it is, it's still just 4 chains, but I've counted pulling through that single crochet as a stitch. But you just continue around doing that single crochet, and then the chain 4, and then the single crochet down into the next single crochet, just sort of moving as you go, and you just continue to do that all the way around until you get to this side. And then when you get to this side, you just do a slip stitch down into the bottom of this first place where you went, and just tie your yarn off. Use your tapestry needle and go through it down in there and hide your yarn, and then you have made your ponytail holder. And it's just a lot of fun to make these, and any little girl would just love to have these to put in her hair. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have fun, and I'll see you next time.